All right,
dated
man.
humor.
Wow, that was definitely some humor. Wow. Moving on to the next game here, man. Nebraska's very own Nev and Kwaz sitting back onto the hot seats now. His tag is Kwaz, but his tag is actually Kwaz, but his in-game tag is Kwaz. So kind of threw us for an IRL mix-up, if you would. But call him whatever, man.
This man needs to pick a vowel. Like,
wow, now these are two characters that can give the green team hell.
Lucina and Marth being extremely difficult for Little Mac to deal with. But Cloud, he's gone. Doesn't have the recovery.
He is very much out of the picture. Now, Kwaz has expressed his distaste for swords, but most specifically, Marth and Lucina.
Kwaz has expressed his distaste for a lot of things.
Well, because he's Little Mac, you know. The one thing he does like is Pepsi Max. Yeah, he'll never express his distaste for that. Now, more specifically, when he tries to recover, the down tilt keeps him at bay and it pushes him off. Just
Cloud's
at that
dead.
Perfect.
I was about to say he needs to be careful about that down tilt. Now Cloud is sitting on his last stock. But the thing is, you're dealing with Little Mac and against two characters that edgeguard him extremely well.
She's dead. You're actually dead. Jolt Haymaker knock you to the state and push you in the opposite direction. That is a stock. Okay. We're trying to get this edge guard started up here. I know it's not as easy, especially to edge guard a character like Lucina and Mars sometimes. They can stall out the recovery with like the first swing of Dancing Blade and just really throw you for a loop right there. Speaking of loops, the up air.
That was straight up. I couldn't imagine. I didn't know there was a Cloud in this match. He's just been gone this entire time.
Yeah. Good stuff. Dash attack there, keeping both players on the blue team off stage while Nev tries to recover as comfortably as possible. As you know, landing on Mewtwo's behalf is not the easiest thing in the world. Okay. An almost team combo there from the blue team. I like that. You know, they had the right state of mind. Get Little Mac in the middle and just try to do fall away aerials back and forth.
Just keeping the Clown off stage and making it to where his partner is allowed to take care of young Fritz, and he's gone. That Shadow Ball just completely taking it. And Danbi is fighting for his life.
Yeah, he is definitely fighting for his life. He is on life support here, but I don't want to pull the plug on him quite yet. Cloud, one of the biggest comeback kids in the game, if not the biggest one, can turn a lot into a little. Oh, but as I say that, man, gets that stock turned into dust.
You have to be careful with that hitbox on that move. Catches like extremely high characters, like they're trying to go for an aerial or something, and that has that super armor. Like, nah, you commit to something.
Yeah. You are in for a world of hurt. Wow. Very interesting finish there. The green team just kind of rock and roll, just kind of juggernauted through those stocks. I think both players lost one, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
They're very comfortable fighting against Cloud. I mean, if you don't know how to fight Cloud this late in the Smash 4, you might be playing the wrong game.
Especially if you're playing doubles.
Oh, yeah, doubles. You have got to figure out the Cloud matchup as as quick as possible. But moving into the next game, we do get a switch there. Not really going for the Cloud anymore. Looking to go for a character that's a little bit more textbook. Busting out the Yoshi.
Yeah, I'm not really surprised by this. Yoshi being Danbi's like true main. And this is a character that he's known for in Arkansas. But that egg just got straight up broke.
Okay, I like the platform pressure. That's what Yoshi kind of brings to the table in doubles. You know, gets short hop fair, just whatever you name it. Okay, got an almost stock loss there for both Mewtwo and Lucina. Uh-oh, Danbi eats a Shadow Ball for his troubles. The uncharged one's keeping him off stage there. Good stuff, forcing him to recover high. Down tilt, up B.
Such a nice confirm for Little Mac's toolkit as well. It's strange, like, oh my! This man, he's wanting to be a human highlight reel. This man is one, you know what they're wanting to do? They are trying to advertise this event. They're trying to pull off as many cool things as they can so it gets posted wherever it can be posted.
Well, you know, we'll definitely take all the media plugs if possible, but none of that would happen if it wasn't for these strong players right now on the screen here. And Kwaz is definitely putting on a show there. I think that's my first time seeing the aerial KO punch kill.
I know. Like, the knockback on it is extremely reduced, simply because of the fact that, you know, Little Mac is not an air fighter.
He's a boxer. He ain't no air fighter, Mac. Okay.
I mean, look at his legs. You can tell that he skips leg day.
Oh, wow. And then gets another KO punch. They are very fish out of water here with the Little Mac matchup. Kwaz is having his way right now with the blue team. I do like the fact that Danbi can find access to a lot of these egg swallows, but I'd really like to see some confirms or possibly, you know, some team combos right as they pop out.
especially whenever you have something like Lucina who's like just throw out a giant hitbox with that fair to where you can at least get some damage. You can send them right back.
Okay, doing a lot off stage right there. Looks like, oh my God, get dunked.
Yep.
Okay.
It's Mewtwo, it's fine, he's coming back.
Oh, yeah. Coming back with the vengeance. I mean, Mewtwo has like 3 movies. I mean, he's always going to come back, you know.
The sweet spot of that F smash, just so satisfying to hit.
Okay, and then the blue team turns this thing around right now. Now they have the lead.
Danbi needs to be extremely careful because you can see how aggressive he's playing, but he's also sitting on his last stock with his partner, young Fritz, being at a non-healthy 150%.
Don't get too close to the Jolt Haymaker. Yeah, that's going to close that one out. Okay, gets the falling fair right back on the stage here, demanding a lot of space as possible. The simplistic jab from Kwaz keeping Fritz just stuck in that team combo. See you later, Danbi.
Just hit him with that straight F smash. They're comboing out of this man's jab. It just keeps that opponent just stuck there. And now down tilt up B should kill?
Okay, a nice read attempt right there. Kwaz turning down the aggression there just for a quick second. Oh, okay, Fritz looking to bust that shield up.
Yeah, down tilt up B is confirmed. Maybe even jab up B. I'm not sure if it'll kill. Doesn't even need it. I'm focusing on the Mac.
Yep.
And then Mewtwo's the one making that play.
We forget, as strong as Mewtwo is, that forward air is really good. The up air obviously got really good in the last year as well. And it was given a sweet spot on his up air as well. But we forget about his throw game. You know, the up throw, that back throw, hell, even a forward throw sometimes could be enough to do it.
Oh, yeah.
Down throw's a good combo starter.
I don't know. I don't know how many people forget about that up throw. It's one of the just strongest killing up throws in the game. But that back throw, a lot of people do sleep on that. Yeah, and are right on that.
And what I mean is, you know, sometimes you get so caught up in like trying to outspace Mewtwo because Mewtwo's such a micro spacing type of character. You know, you're trying to air dodge out of the way of these forward airs. You know, you're air dodging at a safe distance away from the stage to avoid the dare. But you forget, at a high percent, something as simplistic as just an up throw can be enough to do it.
Oh, I feel you.
Oh, okay. Blue team looking more alive here into this next game. But right as I say that, the shadow ball right into the up smash closed that one out. Didn't even need the sweet spot on that up smash.
I wasn't able to get the nair in time simply because he had to deal with Nev.
It almost looked like Nev kind of let him off the hook simply because he thought he might not have been able to drift back to the stage. But it looked like he was going for like that fall off forward there, but he was a little too late on the trigger there. Beautiful stuff there by Danbi to just kind of shift his drift and just outmaneuver Mewtwo off stage. That's a task within itself sometimes.
Especially if you're trying to do it with Cloud.
Oh, yeah.
You have a little leeway with that up B.
Okay, the reverse hitbox there of the nair. Kind of sending him off. Kwaz right here demanding as much room as possible. Punches Lucina, sends her flying. And that's what's so crazy about Little Mac, you know. If your teammate's struggling to come back onto stage, you start throwing smash attacks around because they have to respect you. You don't get to throw, you know, your opponent, they don't really get to challenge you in buttons when you're holding out smash attack. They just have to wait for you to do it.
Half the time, it's almost like you don't get to play the game. You have to be out thinking that match.
Oh, every time.
It's like playing a game of chess.
Okay. Back here, right back onto the stage, kind of sandwiching the blue team a little bit, but the blue team using those fantastic swords that they have to their advantage here finally.
Now, KO Punch is about to be online. Danbi is going to have to be extremely careful on where Kwaz is going to be because he's at that down tilt neutral B%. He doesn't even have to go for Danbi.
Nope, doesn't even have to go for it. Just throws out the KO punch right in the raw and gets the stock he was looking for. Oh, good stuff there. Okay, yeah, they're definitely feeling themselves at this point.
Yeah. They're looking, they're like, okay, we got a stock to where we can mess around with.
Okay. Charge up the shadow ball. They're just kind of waiting it out there that time. Obviously, that wasn't meant to hit. It was really just looking to keep him back into that corner.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, gets the jab. Oh, off the mark there with the up smash. Okay. And I do like the patience there. We see like a bit of a standoff. Both players are kind of looking and waiting to see what it is that the other side was going to do.
That's a dead Mac and a dead Cloud right there.
Yeah, very much so. But good showing there by Danbi.
Oh, yeah.
But I just think that he was just a little too late there in turning up that aggression. You know, I wanted to see a little bit more of that in the beginning of the set, but we didn't quite see it there towards the tail end, which is, you know, goes without saying. It's a 2v1. You're probably going to be a little bit more mobile because you don't have